Hey you guys, it is Clara, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I feel like is viewed a lot on YouTube, and I get requested a lot both in my personal life and on here. So today I'm going to talk about like what I eat, what I do for exercise, just kind of like my overall lifestyle routine, if you will. And so I'm just going to sit through and kind of talk it out with you guys, and then if you want like to see recipes, or if you want to see certain workout routines, etc., or like what I eat in a day, just like let me know and I'm happy to do that. But I figured the best way to start is for me to just sit down and talk with you guys. So basically I have a pretty weird eating workout regimen. Like it's not really like classified as being vegan or vegetarian or gluten-free, but I kind of take bits and pieces from those lifestyles to mold into the Clara lifestyle, which is my own, because I personally at this point in my life don't see a point in labeling myself a certain way just because this candle is going crazy. Sorry, I'm afraid it's gonna like set my house on fire. Just because I'm so all over the place, and sometimes I do like to treat myself, etc., etc. So I'm gonna hop right in. So basically, the bulk of my diet is vegetables. Not fruits and vegetables, but vegetables. I love vegetables. It's not like I'm force feeding myself, like making myself eat like super, super healthy. I've naturally always been a pretty healthy individual. I've always liked salads, and fruits. I've always been a huge fruit person, but recently I've gotten really into vegetables. I honestly like, I think, every vegetable. I'm not a huge fan of olives, but like other than that, I eat any vegetable you put in front of me. Chances are I will love it. So the majority of my diet is vegetables, whether that be for breakfast or lunch or dinner. Then from there, I eat, fruits, some grains. I don't eat a ton of grains. I'm going to be honest. Basically, my diet is almost fully raw. Now, for protein, I do like eggs, egg whites, etc. Peanut butter, I have an obsession with. I eat a ton of peanut butter. And I get my like protein from like turkey and chicken. I don't eat really red meat. That doesn't mean I'm never going to eat red meat. I don't eat fish because I really don't like it. But it's not that I'm like opposed to eating red meat. It's just if given the choice between vegetables and red meat, I'm gonna pick the vegetables, and that's just kind of how my lifestyle is. I don't consume a lot of dairy. I don't necessarily avoid dairy. It's just not something that my body craves. I do like ice cream every now and then, or pie every now and then, but for the most part I am consuming mostly vegetables. So a lot of the times I'll cook up Brussels sprouts. That's like my favorite vegetable. Kale, spinach, green beans, red bell peppers, onions. I cook a lot of vegetables, and then I get my protein again through like peanut butter, eggs, and chicken and like turkey and stuff. So yeah, basically I eat a pretty much plant-based, clean diet. That's not to say like when I go out to restaurants, a lot of times it's kind of hard to find just vegetables, so I'll have like a sandwich or a taco or whatever, because I love Mexican food. So I don't really restrict myself. It's just I pick vegetables when I can, and when I can't, then I move on. And like tonight I'm going to get pizza. So for the most part I'm gluten-free, dairy-free, whatever, but it's not a restriction. I drink a lot of water, I drink a lot of tea, a little too much coffee, and probably a little too much Diet Coke, but for the most part I'm a pretty healthy individual. I eat really healthily, and that's how I notice my body looking, the healthiest and best that it can, is when I'm eating mostly vegetables. They're good for you. I mean, so it's kind of just what I do. Little things that I'll do here and there. Instead of salad dressing, I'll use salsa, or I don't put milk or sugars in my coffee. If I want the caffeine benefit from coffee, I'm just gonna drink the coffee. It's just like little things like that, and that's pretty much my diet. Yeah, but like that's not to say I don't go out and like eat a buttload of chocolate and peanut butter every now and then. Like I do. It's just for the most part I eat plant-based. Okay, hopefully I got that across. Now for working out, I don't have a schedule. I used to be the kind of person that every single day run, abs, run blah, blah, blah. And I just found that, like, that doesn't work for me because, like, first of all, it caused me to overeat a little bit. Because I'd be like, man, I just ran a mile. I'm going to eat 4 pieces of cake or this or that. So I just maintain an active lifestyle. That means I go on a lot of walks. I wear my ankle weights sometimes. Or if I have a free minute, I'll do 20 squats or 50 push-ups, you know. And then here and there when I have time, I'll go to a yoga class. I love yoga. Bar classes, Pilates, spin classes. Mostly I do exercises that calm me down rather than hype me up. I don't do a ton of cardio. Now, probably once or twice a week, I will go on a run just to get my blood pumping and release those positive endorphins. Helps me de-stress. But for the most part, I am doing like yoga, walks, and a lot of like indoor strength training. So like sit-ups, push-ups, that kind of stuff, which I just do with my own weight. I don't really do weights or any of that kind of stuff, and it works really well for me. Now, I'm trying to get into doing more bar classes and more yoga classes and kind of pushing myself to kind of like master those specific forms of exercise, but I haven't really found a gym or like a studio yet that works for me. But I find for me the best thing is just to remain active. So not sit on my bed all day on Netflix or Tumblr. If I want to go to the grocery store, there's one that's a mile away. Like every now and then, instead of driving, just walk or just keep yourself busy. And for me, that's what I find makes the most difference in my body. And you don't have to be busting ass doing HIIT training or running on the treadmill for 3 hours. You just have to make lifestyle changes, swapping things where you can, and that's what I do, and it works really well. Now, that's not to say that like HIIT training and like interval training and cardio galore is amazing. It totally is, and I totally respect people that can do that. Personally, it just doesn't work for me. So I think the most important thing when trying to be healthy and make a difference and be the best version of yourself is to find what works for you, what makes you happy, because working out, eating certain foods, it shouldn't stress you out. It shouldn't be like this huge deal. It should just be natural, and that's what I think is most important. So whether that's eating 6 little meals a day or 3 meals a day or 2, whatever, do what works for you. You can read Pinterest things or articles or watch documentaries all day long, which I totally do, about how you should eat or how you shouldn't eat, but really it's about listening to your body, because every person's body is different, and then figuring out, okay, this from this kind of works, this and this works, and then molding it into your own lifestyle. So this is the Clara lifestyle. If you guys want any more detail videos, just let me know. I would love to do that because health is a huge part of my life. I'm really into like juicing and all that kind of stuff, so I could show you guys like my favorite juice recipes or like a follow me around video to some of my favorite healthy places. I'd love to do that, so comment below if you want to see that. Workout videos, I can show you my favorite strength training or like, you know, my daily, like what I would do on like my walk or whatever. Yeah, so that is all. I hope this helped you guys some. Follow me on Instagram at Clara Ard. I post a lot of pictures like in the outdoors doing my healthiness. Or you can follow me on Snapchat at Clara Ard, where I post a lot of pictures with the kale. The kale is my homie. Kale and I are BFFs. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.